What up, YouTube? Timu's here. Since this month, I'm doing my reviews for horror movies because it is, of course, October. Here and with Mike Flanagan's new House of Usher series, the fourth House of Usher series premiere this week. I'm actually going to do my review for because, of course, this was not the Full House of Usher is based on a story by Edgar Allan Poe. This is actually not the first time the story has been adapted. It was previously adapted all the way back in 1960s, the early 1960s, which was simply just titled House of Usher, and here's my review for it. House of Usher starred horror icon Vincent Price, who needs no introduction. I mean, Vincent Price, when you talk about some of the best horror icons from like that era, obviously if you go with maybe like Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, and lots of horror actors today will always say that they were always influenced by Vincent Price. I mean, this is a guy who's been some iconic stuff. One of his last movies was, of course, Edward Scissorhands, but he's also starred in like the original House of Wax. Um, he was, of course, what else was it? Boy, I think he's in so many stuff. It's always hard to remember everything he was in. The original Fly, House on Haunted Hill, Return of the Fly, Haunted Palace. I mean, the list goes on and on. And this is also directed by B movie legend Roger Corman, who is need no introduction to. Roger Corman is one of the most intriguing filmmakers of all time. Now, if you guys don't know much about the story here, this is based on the 1839 short story The Fall of House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe. The film was the first of 8 Corman Poe feature films, and there was like others that came after. Now the thriller features Vincent Price as Roderick Usher, a man who believes his family should be cursed by incurable madness. So sure is he of his family's doom that when his sister Madeline, who is played by Marina Faye, announces her engagement to Philip Winthrop, played by Mark Damon, Roderick will stop at nothing to prevent their marriage and keep the Usher bloodline from continuing. And there is some crazy stuff that happens. Like during a heated argument with her brother, Madeline's pretty much suddenly falls into a epilepsy, a condition which it suffers in a condition which it suffers periods of death, and her brother who knows that she is alive convinces Winthrop that she is dead and rushes her to a home in the family crypt beneath the house here. Phil also rips open Madeline's coffin and finds it empty too. So there is some really insane, crazy stuff that does happen throughout and of course, this movie got released all the way back on June 18th, 1960. And it's a really intriguing film. I mean, it definitely is like a cult classic. It is a cult classic. I've always enjoyed like horror movies from like the 1960s, 50s, whether you talk about the likes of Dracula, Frankenstein. But I feel like this is one that rarely gets talked about. I just actually rewatched it on Amazon, and it's really intriguing. I mean, Vincent Price is great in this. The sorry about that. The performance by the other cast is decent. I mean, really intriguing film if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance? Have you ever seen Vincent Price's House of Usher? If so, what so? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Are you even interested in checking out the new House of Usher series premiere this week? And bonus question: what has been your favorite Vincent Price films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim Zion.